And hey, while we're thinking of it, let's do a couple of plugs, but let me start by asking, your consulting service now,
Right.
which we announced a few weeks ago, your consulting service is getting a lot of traction, and the website for that, folks, is decentralizeddirectory.com. But tell us, Todd, you've had several clients and you've had some real success stories, but tell us what that service is all about.
Sure. It's time to become independent and self-reliant. And I have multiple strategies, but one in particular that is worth the price of admission all by itself. It's a tax advantage strategy. And I will tell you, Mike, initially when we were promoting it, it was kind of more about being able to get people into private crypto and coach them in and whatnot. But what I found after the first week of the website being launched is I was turning into a crypto help desk.
I lost my seed phrase. Can you help me?
No, the best one was this guy saying, "Hey, here's my cell phone. I need you to call me. I only have a little bit of time, but I have a dead treasure that I need to figure out how to resurrect so that I can connect it to my MetaMask and find my lost crypto."
Oh my!
I'm like, oh, not this guy. I can't do that. But the I will tell you that the folks that I have consulted with that have booked an hour with me, and that's what I ask: book an hour with me, and then I'm going to give you keen insights. But out of all of them, I'm batting 75% of these have when I educated them on this tax advantage strategy that lets them keep what they earn and protect their property and assets and protect their progeny's wealth,
Right.
to where you escape death taxes and things like that. And it is a vehicle that has been out for the last 30 years. It's what the elite use.
That's right.
And I have had my own for the last 3.5 years, which is why I'm so passionate about it, because I can testify it works. It is the best investment, Mike, I've ever made, was 3.5 years ago.
And I think it's extraordinary. Yeah. And for real, folks, this is something that can change your life and help you preserve your assets and also transfer them to the next generation. But if you're going to be handling any significant amount of crypto, you need to do it inside this vehicle, and it's worth the hour to talk to Todd and find out about this.
Let me tell you, Mike, as you know, I spent 5 weeks with our friends at Kraken to get them educated to what this vehicle is, so that they would bless it, right? Because I wanted to be able to connect my bank account for my nonprofit. It's what this is nonprofit, to Kraken, because it's tax exempt. And so if you think about you onboard crypto, or if you're in crypto already and you need to off ramp it, that's the only time that crypto becomes a taxable event, right, Mike?
Right. That's right.
But when you off ramp it into tax exempt status, well, you guys do the math. It's
exactly
worth the price of admission.
But this is, when you say nonprofit, but this is a special structure that I had never heard about. But now that you have started to bring it up, I'm fascinated by it. I'm going to have to dig into it a little more myself. But it's a legit IRS recognized structure that's used by the wealthy elite.
Yes.
Frankly.
Yeah.
It's a secret.
And it is a secret. And the reason why nobody knows about it is those of us who have it don't want to talk about it. You just don't want to draw attention,
Yeah.
But it is, and I have the gentleman that creates these, that gets them certified, that goes through the IRS and gets everything tax exempt status. And we've been in contact over the last 3.5 years. He's been great. And he has given me the opportunity to be the representative, the sole representative on this. And because he told me, he said, "Todd, I can do about 25 to 30 of these a month." And he goes, "I just want to do that. I don't want to go find the people that need them." And I'm like, that's what I'm here for. I I think we can help a lot of people. And the other thing is, with my consulting service, I give you access to Kraken, the team that we went through to create all this, and you'll get white gloves treatment. They'll know what's coming. They'll know how to manage it, and so it's just so cool. It's just so cool, Mike.
That is very cool. Yeah.
There are other service providers, product providers and such that I've developed pre-negotiated opportunities for those who become part of the decentralized directory family. And lastly, I'm just going to say, Mike, is the directory is going to continue to fill out as I start meeting other folks dedicated to decentralization and freedom. They're going to be added to the directory. So those who consult with me, and it's never going to be more than an hour, because once you're part of the family, you're part of the family, you're part of the network. So I'm excited.
Yeah, it's well worth checking out, decentralizeddirectory.com. And also, Todd, the person that I've been trying to reach to connect to you, they've responded. So we'll talk about that after the show.
Wonderful.
So yeah, we're going to be able to connect them.